Hey everybody, and welcome back to the first episode of Elmorin 2.0. Ever since the last video where I explained what happened, I've been working diligently to bring some new builds to the world so we can really begin this new opportunity of making the project even better than it was before. So, without further ado, let's jump straight on into the time lapse so we can get started and I can show you what's going on. Alright, so here we have a quick picture so you can see the general overview of what's being built this time around. Now I'm going to start doing this before each video, so just in the worst case scenario, at least there will be some basic blueprints from the videos should the entire project just, happen to disappear. Now, here is the actual buildings. So today's video is focusing on 3 smaller farmhouses outside of Dirkshire that are placed in the valley that led up to the old bandit camp. Now, I never completed the bandit camp, so I never made a video about it, but it was just around this area a little bit north to the left. Now, instead of making it a place you don't want to go with the bandit camp, I'm going to change this whole area into an agricultural center and area for the city of Aslung. Now, I'm sure you can guess, but the builds in this valley will all be under the rule of Aslung, and as such, they are required to provide food to the kingdom, whether that be crops, animals, or even lumber. Now, I kept the designs for these homes extremely simple, but I wanted to focus heavily on the smaller details, especially when designing the exterior paths, farms, and walkways. You're going to see a lot of that in the walkthrough about how it kind of all pulled together and really makes the build stand out, so definitely stay tuned. It's going to be a really good walkthrough. Now, before we move into the music, I wanted to tell this community something, and that something is also very simple. Thank you. I mean, honestly, thank you. Without your support, your encouragement, and your love for this project, I was honestly really close to giving it all up after the Great Wipe. I teetered on the edge of starting over or quitting YouTube altogether, but because of each and every one of you who were here through the heartache and the stress and reached out to me on Discord and comments and everything, that will not be the case. Obviously, this channel is going to continue to push out content, and we are working on rebuilding the world past its former glory to be better than it ever was. So, honestly, thank you again for everything you've done. It truly means the world to me. Without this community, this channel wouldn't be here. I would not have kept up this project after all this. So, really, this video is coming out because of you. So, anyways, that's enough mushy stuff. I'm going to turn on some music, let you enjoy it. I'll meet you again for the walkthrough. Alright everybody, so here we have it, and just to give you a little bit, the journey map is now fully filled out, but as you can see here, this is Dirkshire. Of course we have Aslung over here, and this is the little village area that we took care of. So we're going to go house by house so you can kind of see what's going on, but this is the area, and I think it absolutely looks fantastic. I absolutely just... it really came together. So what I'll do is bring you around the first house. So right here you can see the small path. You can see we have some exterior decoration. Just like I said, I was trying to focus on really trying to make everything very lifelike, very detailed to kind of bring it all together. And what I'll do is I'll kind of show you the gardening area. So obviously, like I said, this group of houses produce the crops. So they have this family's doing potatoes, not only for themselves but also the city. It's a small little bit, but it's something. And then we have this gorgeous rock wall overtaken with nature. And like I said, this is kind of where I really wanted to pull out those details, okay? So we'll go in this house, and all these houses are very small, very simple on the inside. This is my favorite one. As you can see here, we have the fire going, cooking some meat. We have the small kitchen area. Of course, we have like the cauldron, which is the sink, essentially. But the cool thing is when you open this door, it almost acts like just like a little, you know, cabinet, I guess you could say, or a pantry. The bad thing is if you're back here and someone opens the door, well, you might get hurt. But either way, that's that. So going on in, you can see we have the dining room table. Very nice, kind of a nice little nook here. And then going into this little area, we have the bedroom. Now all 3 of the beds are in here. It's a very cramped area, but it looks really, really good, and I just couldn't be more proud of this. I wanted to put some extra stuff on the walls, but it was so cramped as is. I didn't really want to overdo it. I think it looks good as is. I think it looks great, and we're just going to move on from there. So once you leave this house, we have another stone wall, and I'm going to give you the overview as you saw in the beginning, but with the new rock and the rock wall and the bushes, it's going to look fantastic. Now we might add some more houses on this right side. I'm not sure, but as of right now, we have these 3. Of course, they have their chimneys, the smoke's coming out, and everything's good there. So let me take you around. So this is actually the cabbage. So this family does cabbage for themselves and also for a slung. You can see here they got the wheelbarrow for transporting. They have some goods. You can go up this pathway right here, and we have some more cabbages and even some more down here. It looks like one got a little glitched, and that not too bad. And also look, see this little area, we have corn. So if you go all the way around here, this family not only does cabbage, but they also do corn. And you could take this beautiful path right here, and you got it. I mean, look at this. Like I said, this is where I was telling you I wanted to do a lot of exterior details, really bring the world to life. I'm usually not that good with nature, but I really wanted to bring it all in. So once again, overgrown by nature with the walls. We have trees. We have all the crops, and it just really, really looks good in my opinion. Right here, we have the inside. So this one's a lot more modest. This is just a single person. They have this beautiful, very cozy, nice fireplace. You could sit right here and just enjoy the view and enjoy the warmth on a nice cold winter evening. It's gorgeous. I really like this. We did it on stream. Everybody liked it as well. But we have this big fireplace. We have the dining table. And of course, we have the small kitchen area. Very cramped, modest means. Not a wealthy person, but a beautiful little home nonetheless. Okay? And let's go on and get out of here. And we're going to move on to the 3rd and final home. So once again, going up the path, we have just a small little campfire here. Just kind of keep warm in the middle of the night. Maybe the kids could play and not catch anything on fire. As you can see here, it ends at this point, but we do have some decorations on the ground. And this house is very similar to the same. So we're going to go up this path, and this family pretty much does nothing but wheat. That's it, just wheat upon wheat upon wheat upon wheat. And as you can see here, they have actually begun harvesting some of them. It's right here. And this is going to be just some other layers. So let's move on to the home so I can show you the last little bit before we do the final flyover. Once again, exterior decorations, lots of stuff here. Now this is a very tiny home. As you can see, we got a small kitchen. We have some meat on the counter. Just very minuscule home. Okay, very tiny. But you can see here, it's kind of chock full of details. Looks good in my opinion. And then we have just one person. It's not a family, sorry, but one bed, a dresser. That's it. Like, I mean, this room is like a Harry Potter room, just underneath the stairs. But once again, modest living. These people are not wealthy. They are farmers. And, you know, I know farmers, depending on where you live, make a lot of money. In this area, they do not. They're just modest. So once again, let's do that little flyover. And so that picture you saw beforehand, yeah, this is the area now. Chock full of detail. Have plenty of exterior details. Like I said, the wall, I broke it up into different segments. I added rocks, I added the bushes, all on there, just to really make it kind of shine a little bit, really make it stand out. It goes all the way up here. We have multiple levels, multiple areas. It's just cool. It's just really cool. And this is like a little window to help get the steam out, or the heat. But yeah, so like I said, just nature is taking over a lot of it. These farmers live their lives, they do the best that they can, and that's about that. So yeah, that is the video. So that is the first video for Elmorin 2.0, the restoration project. Definitely give me your ideas if you have some. If you have not joined the Discord, please do that. I'll have a link in the pinned comment below. And you also, if you haven't subscribed and all that good stuff, please do so. Share the word. Let's try to get Elmorin, built up and where it was and even better. But I'm so excited to keep on doing this. I'm so excited to keep moving forward with everybody. Obviously, like I said, join the Discord if you ever want to message me. I'm all ears. And yeah, if you have any ideas, put them down in the comments below. But this is the Legendary Report by signing off. I hope all of you all have a good day. Happy gaming. I'll catch you again for the next one.